You are watching a special presentation from Tinkle Group Gaming. Hello guys and welcome here to the Jello Cup Series. This is race number 28. Here today from Road America. It is the second playoff race of the round of 16 and the second overall, as we get ready to get going here for one of our final three road courses of the season. I'm Brian here in the booth with you. Starting from the pole today will be Reggie Fogelman in that number 14. To his outside will be the number 23 of Aubrey Scott. Of course, Aubrey Scott, the winner at Pocono and at Surfers Paradise earlier this season, but not in the playoffs. As we get going, of course, one thing to note, Reggie Fogelman, he could lock up the round of 16. He could lock his way into the round of 12 with a solid result here today. And, of course, starting out front, it's looking pretty good. Of course, he's 32 to the good to 13th place Muhammad Zain Abdullah. But they're all going to be chasing Michael Collins, who is the first to lock in to the round of 12. Will anyone join him after today? Who will have to work hard at Gateway next weekend to make the round of 12? We're going to find out in just a moment, as we are going to roll the intro. When we come back, the green flag here from Road America in just a moment.
In a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great.
Here we go. They make their way through the final few turns around this 4-mile historic road course in the state of Wisconsin. Pace car will peel off. The leaders will go, or these 40 cars will go uphill to the start finish for the start of this race. Reggie Fogelman, Aubrey Scott, they're going to lead us to the green flag. We're underway at Road America. Aubrey Scott clears for now. Here comes the 42, Parker Newhouse. But Aubrey Scott is gone after corner one. Saw Charles Sanford looking back there. That's all he's going to do. And that 23 through the carousel well ahead of Reggie Fogelman in the number 14. Of course, looking for his third win of the season is Aubrey Scott, but again, not in the playoffs. So a win by this team would not matter, but it would be an upset on the playoff drivers as they try to secure a spot into the round of 12. Right behind him, of course, two of the three playoff drivers in Mitchell Collins and Reggie Fogelman. Then, of course, you got Charles Sanford and Jessica Kinghart back there as we race back uphill to the caution. Looks like maybe the 65's got, or the 25's got a little bit of damage. You saw the 45 with a little bit as well. Let's go see what happened. So much like the start to yesterday's race, just trying to gain as many positions as possible. And right into the 16 goes the 45 Carter Joey, trying to go way too quick there. And you see he spins right into oncoming traffic. And right behind, there's a few spinners as well. The one Pretty Shaw, the 16 Tyler Faden, amongst others. So fighting for every position they get here early, or they can get here early. And that leads to our first caution of the day. We'll take you back to the green in just a moment. Getting ready for the restart here. Who's going to pit? You saw, so under the caution, a bunch of leaders did decide to pit. Now you see some of them pitting as we come back up the hill to the green. The pace car is off. Reggie Fogelman, the race leader. Mitchell Collins in second as we're back underway here at Road America. Oh, the 14 again. Not a good restart. You see he's going to get trampled right away by Mitchell Collins. And the 22, Mitchell Collins, to the race lead. Keep an eye on the guy back there in the fourth spot. That is Zach Fitzwater, a two-time Road America winner here in the Jello Cup Series, and was close to winning yesterday in the Lift National. Now you see Mitchell Collins going to do the exact same thing that Aubrey Scott just did. Try to pull away. The upcoming races here on the Jello Cup side, of course, next weekend we close out the round of 16 at Gateway. Then, of course, we will go to take on Bristol for the Bristol night race. That'll open up the round of 12. Then we'll go to Watkins Glen, and then we'll go to the Charlotte Roval. Those will be the final two road course races of the season. And then the rest of the way, it's all ovals. Here we go. Will the leaders pit? Yes. The 5's going to stay out, Scott Upton. And he will become the new race leader. So now it's Scott Upton, Charles Sanford, Alexander Rowe, your top three. And keep an eye on that 99. Of course, he's looking to advance to the round of 12. I don't think Charles Sanford, again, last year was his first playoff berth. But I don't think he ever made it out of the round of 16 last season. So you know he's going to put the pressure on Scott Upton and on the field to make it happen here today. Of course, he's your Atlanta winner earlier this season at one of the doubleheader races. He's been the one bright spot for Trackhouse this season. Of course, it's been a season to forget for the one team. That's Pretty Shaw. Here we go, battle for the lead. You can see the 99 appears to get through the corners a lot better than Scott Upton can. Here they come to make their stop. That'll hand the lead to the 28 of Alexander Rowe. The Andretti Autosport driver, now the race leader. Of course, a former winner at Sonoma. So he knows how to win on road courses. But he has not won since season number 5. And Honda and Subaru have yet to beat a victory lane in a points-paying Jello Cup Series race. Many wondering in the garage, could today be the day? Be so huge for Honda's growth in the Jello Cup Series if they can get the job done. Here we go. Will the 28 pit? Yes. Allie Rain to the race lead now. Battle for third. These are two playoff drivers, Tim Randolph, Mitchell Collins. Great day going for Mitchell Collins. Of course, he enters this race. He's actually 29 to the good entering today. And then, of course, Tim Randolph 28 to the good entering today. So good days going once again for Mitchell Collins and Tim Randolph. For Allie Rain, you saw there running in second. Of course, she's only 16 points to the good entering here today. And she's now the race leader. Alright, will the 17 pit this time? Here they come. Will the 42? The 22 will stay out and become the race leader once again. We're well past the halfway mark here at Road America. And Mitchell Collins once again takes over the race lead as he looks to lock himself into the round of 12. Of course, Mitchell Collins, I always bring it up here at road courses. He's won the road course championship when we held the Carvana Wild Card Series. Of course, the 1 year we held the 2 disciplinary championships in addition to the full season championship. Mitchell Collins was the best of the road courses. Here we go. We've seen some different pit strategies. Will the 22 come in this time? Maybe make this the final stop. In comes the 22, as well as the 14, Reggie Fogelman, the pole sitter. 88's in. 24 and the 4. This will hand the lead back to this rowdy group. With 5 laps of racing to go, it'll be Alexander Rowe in the race lead. And staying out paid dividends for the season 5 champion. But now he's under attack from Scott Upton. Once again, Sanford battling for the second spot. Charles Sanford can't be content with second. A win puts him into the next round. And Charles Sanford's only 17 points to the good entering here today. Another driver who might want to think about how he's going to play his strategy here. That number 12 of Trevor Collins, of course, 13 points to the good entering today. Again, a win solidifies you regardless of what happens at Gateway next weekend. Here we go. We wonder if this group will pit now. $5.99. Everyone else is in but the 28. Come to 4 to go at the line this time. Little over 16 miles of racing to go here at Road America. Of course, Jimmy noted Alexander Rowe, of course, a difficult season. It started out looking like he might win and make his first playoff appearance since season 5. That win just never came, and then mid-season and toward the end of the regular season there, just a downward spiral for this 28 team. They fell all the way to 33rd in the points at one point. And again, it was looking abysmal for a while there. Meanwhile, his teammate in the number 26 there, of course, that is Brittany White. I just couldn't remember off the top of my head what the name was. Brittany White there was having a lot of success. Of course, at the end of the regular season, had the highest average finish despite missing 2 races, or the best average finish despite missing 2 races at the beginning of the year. Here we go. I anticipate final stop this time for the 28. And if I were the 28 trying to end this winless streak, I think I might consider a gas and go. And actually, I don't think it's going to work. There goes 17. 42 is in. 21 is in. So the lead will go back to Mitchell Collins with 3 laps of racing to go here at Road America. Of course, right now it's Mitchell Collins, Reggie Fogelman, Alexander Rowe, Tony Green, and then you got a battle for 5th between Mitchell Hodak and Zach Fitzwater as we ride on board with the two-time Road America winner. And he'll clear Hodak for now. Now you can see out the rear view mirror. Zach's really trying to challenge that 88 of Tony Green. He's right there. Here we go, battle for third. Or for fourth, rather. And instead he's going to lose fifth and sixth. Dylan Young gets around in the number 2. Mitchell Collins will lead us back up the hill. 2 laps of racing to go here at Road America. We know the 28 can make it. What we don't know is on back who can make it on fuel. 14 stayed out. Here goes the 2, a battle for fourth. Dylan Young's made up a handful of positions here, having a solid run. Of course, another one who has not made it past the round of 16 the last few times he's been in the playoffs. Might actually try to go 2 for 1. Very strong showing for Team Penske here, as Mitchell Collins has amassed a 9-second lead. But again, fuel in question. Does the 22 have enough to get to the finish? Here we go. Now the real question is, will the 22 come in? If the 22 and the 14 can't make it, this could this be Alexander Rowe's day? Here we go, not enough fuel for Mitchell Collins. What about the 14? If he stays out, he's going to get his 4th win of the season. Won't happen. This could very well be Alexander Rowe's day. White flag, 1 lap of racing to go, presented by Mitchell's Memes. And they take it racing to the line, or racing under the pit lane. This could be a really good day for Honda. There goes the 22. He tried to get off the pit lane quick, couldn't do it. Battle for second is on. Charles Sanford will hang on for the time being. Boy, they are hoping some sort of mistake happens to the 28. Because that's going to be about the only hope of them catching him. Again, for Alexander Rowe, it's been since season number 5, his championship season. That's the last time he's been to victory lane here in the Jello Cup Series. He's floated between a few teams in that time frame. Hasn't quite found the success that he had hoped to find. Moved over here to the new Andretti Autosport to help Honda and try to help them find success in their first Jello Cup Series season. And like I said earlier, there's been a lot of bright spots, but boy, there's been a lot of negatives this season. Of course, the mid-season collapse that led to this 28 team almost falling out of the top 33 and very well almost missing, or very well almost having to use the provisional in a few races as we race it back through the final 2 turns. Alexander Rowe, the winless streak is going to end here. And Honda is going to get their first Jello Cup Series points-paying victory here today at Road America. Welcome back, champ. Alexander Rowe ends a long winless streak dating back to season number 5. I hope to have the official number on Discord when I get the moment to take care of it, but congratulations to Alexander Rowe. He upsets the playoff drivers and gets a huge win here on pit strategy here at Road America. Of course, we want to thank you for watching. We're going to show your results and your standings, and we'll be back with race number 28 or race number 29 at Gateway. Until then, guys, goodbye everyone.